So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Milan looking to pass their way through. Maradona. Oh, here's a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nedved gets a foot in here. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Maradona. Hernandez wins the duel this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Is there any support? He might not need it. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Well, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Belletti. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ljungberg, and he's got the big... Has a goal! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Just eases him off the ball. Maradona. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams.
Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Stoichkov. Tar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ribery. Alvarez.
1 minute
Alvarez
at a time.
touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Passing nice and neat. Alvarez! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Milan.
And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's well seen too. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Belletti. Guardiola. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Back into the middle. Milan have it back and can go again. Squeeze it through. That's gone loose.
314.
Stoichkov and Stoichkov! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Milan, number 21, Alvarez. Number 19, Pep Guardiola. Number 9, Maradona. Coming on the field, number 18, Erling Haaland.
He rises! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Chance for the header! He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh no, what has happened here? Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Adams can get it clear. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gnabry goes in for the header, and he hits the net. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
We expected better, and so did he.
Has been indicated.
Pedri,
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's the end. Inter Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations, and
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. And here's Scholes. Oh, good read.
that's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Scholes. And here's Kane. Kane! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Some really good ball movement. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes powering forward here. White.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's straight offside. Messi. Now there's a fine ball, and he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
he's having a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
White just loves to go forward whenever he can. Fabinho, looking for options for movement. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's in on... It's Ronaldinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Busquets deals with that comfortably. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. David Villa! Saliba with the clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Place it in low. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ljungberg. Has a look and place it forward. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Scholes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alexander-Arnold clears it away.
There will be 1
Mbappe.
minute added time.
So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar. Might be danger here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Kane. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he's been shifted off it. Ribery did just about enough to come out on top there. Big chance! What a big chance! Really well taken goal. Inter are back in business. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer cuts it out. White. Beckenbauer. Adams. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... Tries a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here to turn a deficit into a lead. not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
And it deserves great credit for
Face to face with the... He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neuer is there to clear. And that could set him on his way. Makaleli. Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Played back in. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Ribery fires from distance. And that will be it. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Good effort from distance. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted. Tchouameni clears. And he's intervened well there. Thuram. Ribery. Oh, that's a key interception. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to gift it back. Corner. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United has the chance to go the other way. No goals as yet. He has found the way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Busquets. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Ribery. And here's Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Ljungberg. It's out for a goal kick. Ribery. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribery. Mbappe. And he's found a way past. That's a nicely measured pass. Busquets. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's taking no chances there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
For one of our fan club members.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, De Bruyne. Number 3, Ruben Neves. Coming on the field, number 10, Sane. Number 11, Amrabat.
Here we go again then.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Mohamed Salah, nicely aimed pass. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Busquets. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he's there to clear it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah played it a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Salah. Back towards the middle. Busquets, taken back almost at once. Played back in. Mohamed Salah. Saliba gets it away. Gently done. Sane is in a really good position out wide.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Haaland. It's run loose here. A deeply frustrating game so far. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He is through here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is
It's a mighty effort! Oh,
Substitution in
nearly,
progress.
but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. Just 5 minutes left. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Sonny!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now the hit! So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Real chance here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Oh, great ball! And the finish! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Rummenigge could move up a gear here. Haaland. Oh, important interception. Messi! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ljungberg. Approaching the half-hour mark. That is a brilliant interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Adams cuts it out. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Ernest. Rummenigge. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Seedorf. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Ernest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bernardo Silva. And that's a good, real chance! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And we hit half-time, so you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, delicate chip through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He can get that clear
For this match was
and claim it back swiftly.
70,987.
Looking for the run. Now there, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary. It's anyone's ball now. Hernes. Rummenigge. Passes short and sharp. Costa Curta. Oh, can he get onto this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, no joy this time. And here's Colomwani. Hernandez. Neymar. And here's Colomwani. Tries a shot! Chiellini gets good distance on it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Haaland. Now it's Haaland.
That's good play from him.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that will be it. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who...
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Casemiro does well to get it back. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Bergkamp! Goal! Barcelona!
Villa very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi. And it's Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got rid. Busquets producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Busquets. Neymar. Bernardo Silva. Bergkamp has found the net here, of course. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. Played back in. That has been cut short.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bernardo Silva. Into Milan, looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack. And
Nunez! Cleared away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Inter are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Modric. David Villa. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ljungberg.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe. And he's on his way! Chance! It's in! Inter are back in business!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting. It's Bergkamp! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And he's being shifted off it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Mbappe! He won't be happy with that one. And he's in on goal! Can he finish?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Mbappe taking in the accolade. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Beckham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Interesting ball. Now it's Messi. And Messi! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Baresi cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's got the shot away! And he's following up! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a throw-in. Back in once more. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is out of play. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, plenty to aim at here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's come loose. Lucas Moura. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Baresi. Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply
Has
done.
a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well
There will be 3
played.
minutes added time.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Baresi. White. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very
Hello, everybody,
pleasant
and quick announcement
if you're on the
now.
right
We
side
would
of it
like
all.
to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Inter. Number 32, Demarco. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 2, William Saliba. Coming on the field, number 22, Hernandez.
And the
Number
action is
13,
back on the way.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Inter
Number
Milan
3,
come out for this
Van
second half
Dijk.
with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit! A whisker away from making it 4. Beckham to take it as usual. In for a header! And that is a truly outstanding save. Neymar. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's having a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
The attendance
Inter
for this
Milan
match
perhaps
was
contemplating their next change
80,607.
here. And here's Lucas Moura.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. And that has been knocked clear. Neymar. Taken back almost at once. Could try cutting inside here. That was always going to be the keepers. Petit. Lucas Moura. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. To Beckham. Distributed tidily. Terrific header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking. Big header! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Great ball, and he's in here. Ribery! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Oh, good spread. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Now it's Darwin. And the counter is on. Forlan. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Busquets. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No outsmarting him this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nunez! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gives it back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nunez. And he can clear it away. Rodri. Ribery. Ljungberg, he's picked his way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ribery, he's hit a good... There's the shot! He's got a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. That was a given, it always was.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Darwin. Nice sequence of passes this. Gets his pass away. Oh, important intercept, and the finish! Could be danger here. Can he put it away? Saliba getting this one clear. Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Quality ball. Inter Milan needing a change of fortune here. Threads one in. Nunez.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Great defending, strong and determined. Forlan. Nunez! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. Darwin.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in mid...
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's intervened well there. Half an hour gone in the second half. And now the breakaway. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Busquets. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue, the dress code. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important.
Header! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there. It's Neymar! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position, and he has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score.
Conte. Mbappe. Ljungberg. He's got away. He's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Well read, nice interception. So we're still where we started right now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Beckham. And here's Stoichkov. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Torres is onto it in a flash. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's found a way past. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ljungberg, and he was quick to react. He could be in here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fiddles it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have... Torres! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. No, it's not getting there. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Davis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Torres!
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
The match was 80,953.
Ljungberg into Milan, looking to pass their way through, looking here to chip it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Davis spots it and intercepts.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that is a little undercooked. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he was alert to it.
Added time.
Busquets, interesting ball. That's that, the end. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Now,
Well, this game looked to have... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Shifted upfield. And it's Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
He's played him through. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. Oh, really good feet. He might be in here! Ribery. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mbappe. Yumba. Chance! Oh, there's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Inter Milan are in. Good effort from distance. Valverde. Mbappe. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Inter just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe. Neymar. He's found the way through. It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Drilled in low. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he was quick to react. Mbappe! And they win it back again. Succumbs to the pressure. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Neymar. Neymar!
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Neymar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Costa Curta. Rummenigge. Busquets. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Fires from distance. Messi. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Jones looking wide. Deftly away. Chance here to counter. Oh, great play! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. Inter Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Corner number 2 then. He gets big! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Now that looks a decent ball. Stood up well to him there. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back into the middle. Inter Milan finding their passes. 2 minutes to be added on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. As you can... Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's played him through. Platini. Now it's Neymar. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to...
Neymar! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ljungberg. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And here's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan. Messi tries to dink it in. Oh, that's Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, there's a probing ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught napping! Forlan. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Out to the right. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's too far for anyone.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Inter clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back on the way. Inter Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Can he put it away? It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Baresi, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's come loose. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe! Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. Ribéry. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ljungberg.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi. Cruyff. That's a lovely, neat pass. Stood up well to him there. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe. Number 11, Ribéry. Number 7, Neymar. Number 24, Freddie Ljungberg.
Danielson taken off it pretty forcefully. Platini.
Number 21.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Number 17.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Filippo in chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Will be removed. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He is through here. Great hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He could be in here. Petri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had a hit. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that is a little undercooked. The ball has bounced loose now. We get a throw-in. Costa Curta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Busquets. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ribery. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The less said about that pass, the better. Now there's a shapes to shoot! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gently done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run. Hwang Hee-chan. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. And it's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Kindly make his
I
way
think
to the
on the whole, the
information
team
centre.
linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Inter Milan, speculative strike. Alexander-Arnold. That looks a cracking ball. And he's away. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that could set him on his way. And Torres! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Passing nice and neat. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now that's well seen too. Hwang Hee-chan, Cafu, shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Short changes him with that pass. Adams getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly, and he's managed to get rid. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Ribery. That has not gone well. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Now it's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, the shot could be on here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Drogba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Baggio. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that has been clubbed away. Roberto Baggio. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, played right into his path. Ljungberg. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Adams getting this one clear. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Mbappe!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Mbappe goes looking wide. He's played him through. Adams deals with that comfortably.
The attendance for this match
Bellingham.
was 71,649.
Oh, no joy this time. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving...
It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ribery. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, and he's through the middle. Decent hit! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That's tidy. Shot could be on. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Oh, super! He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
DiMarco certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And we're done. What a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
On how to find your way around this stadium.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hernandez, this is promising. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Colomwani going about things with real menace. And here's Colomwani. Colomwani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's played him through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, super fast. Colomwani! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang.
Wirtz! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's there to retrieve it. Busquets. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Pedri. Wirtz!
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Kubo. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ribery. Vinicius Junior. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Inter Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Brazil against Inter.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So off we go then. And he's had a hit! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Ljungberg. Oh, great chance! Bastoni gets it clear, nicked it back promptly. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ribéry. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. But they've got it again. Ribéry. Can he get it through? Look at face-to-face shapes to shoot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Inter Milan look comfortable already. Two to the good and flying. And it's Messi. Takahara. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Messi. No way through. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. Ribéry. Looking for the runner. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. He can get that clear. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Ljungberg, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ljungberg. Good read, needed to be. Bastoni can get it clear. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Ribéry. Mbappe. Might be... Great chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Upamecano.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Has a look and plays it for... And the finish! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Van Dijk. Busquets. Messi. That is a great pick out. Rodri. And it's Ribery. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Ribery. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar. Messi. It's a sweet ball, that. Defending was strong and firm. Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone for goal! And he should have made it 4.
Ribery put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
It's their second corner of the game. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ljungberg. Upamecano gets it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets into some space. Big chance! No mistake! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's had it taken off him. Shifted upfield. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams getting this one clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fiddles it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Upamecano clears. Ribery. Now that's well seen too. Ljungberg. Has a go! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. We expected better, and so did he. Guardiola. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Ljungberg, and he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Neymar. Kimmich. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Vardiol. And there's the end of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Inter Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 11, Neymar. Number 30.
That gets things
Messi.
going for the second half.
Coming on the field, number 21.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Alvarez.
That's cause for mild irritation. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a shooting chance! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Chance to finish. Oh, good steal. He just read it. That has not gone well. He's tried one!
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Short changes him with that pass. Mohamed Salah. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Salah. Looks for the finish.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. Zaire Emery. David Villa. Alvarez. He's gone forward. Oh, he's onto this. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. And that's been won straight back. He's gone for goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Salah. Ribery does have an assist to his name.
71,550.
The most accurate pass. And it's played forward. David Villa has cut it out. Ribery. Hernandez. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He has found a way through. And they're quick to get it back. Some really good ball movement. Mohamed Salah. Oh, perfectly measured that. Adams. Busquets. Pass is just off target. Ribery. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gets his pass away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guardiola cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. A temporary retreat here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Busquets. Kimmich makes the interception. Alvarez. What a throw in. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. David Villa! Keeper always had the measure of that.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Ljungberg. 75 minutes played. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribery. Zaire Emery. Ribery attempts a clearance. Spread out to the left. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Alvarez. No, that's been intercepted. Busquets. Mohamed Salah. Alvarez. Oh, super ball. Chance! Really well taken goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Brazil playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Guardiola. That pass has been well intercepted. Zaire Emery. Alvarez chips it through, and the volley. Rodri swung over. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Guardiola. It's a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Aim forwards. Done delicately. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich cuts it out. Played back in. Hernandez with the clearance. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. And that has been knocked clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. Shot. He's got the shot away! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Indicated.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time added on will be 2 minutes, and it's Salah. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here, a super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe, totally unstoppable today, everything he touched turned to goals. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been very...
Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... Tries a shot! They've scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been...
Decent hit! Oh, taken with style!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Schneider. Upamecano. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And Adams. Stones. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. And it's Guardiola. Oh, that's a key interception. Ribery. Adams cuts out the pass. Beckham. Iniesta. And they've got a throw. Tries a header! He will be livid with himself. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe! Schneider. Beckham. And that has been slung wide. Ribery. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Now it's Gnabry. And that has been clubbed away. And the pass is intercepted. Adams. And it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Quarter of an hour played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fiddles it through. Opts to play it back. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. And the finish! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Ribery, and Ribery! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now there's a fine ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And now the hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Busquets. And that could set him on his way. And it's Iniesta. Adams gets over and intercepts. Schneider. Iniesta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. In for a header! And he has kept it out somehow!
Beckham is offering a right smile there.
Iniesta. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ribery.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, it's hit the post! That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Mbappe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Iniesta. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Adams! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback.
He's got tall. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Ribery. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! He has found the way through. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Beckham, looking tidy in possession here. Very nicely done. That's a little off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ljungberg. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Inter Milan do lead, but it's quite a game.
I'm
Half-time,
afraid to tell you that we're
3-2.
expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Here we go again then. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And he's there to belt it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. And they can counter here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance to finish. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Busquets getting this one clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things.
And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Showing great there. He's through. It's Iniesta. Beckham. Busquets. The ball has bounced loose now. He's going for...
That's very, you can't much more. Well, he got rid because he was under.
The reveal want to come best. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to change the attack.
And it's Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez. Hernandez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Hernandez. He's got away. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Inter Milan have their third corner. Gets it into it. That's a half decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of then.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Played back in. Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might go off here.
It's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gnabry. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Hernandez. Neymar. Oblak deals with it effortlessly. Stones. It's Schneider. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Ball driven towards... Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! There seemed no way back, but there never... And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Number 9. Number 2. Messi. Number 29. Kai Havertz. Number 22, Vitinha.
Bernardo Silva.
Number 3, Joshua
Rodrigo.
Kimmich.
Well, that's
Some
beautifully
substitutions
weighted.
taking place.
Face to face. Colomwani! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Ribery. And here's Havertz. Messi. Havertz. Messi has it out wide and in space. And through to the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. Colomwani. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the runner.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's managed to get free.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi.
There's much frustration.
He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's in, surely! Ribery. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply.
Two
Delicate
added
ball,
minutes
and it
has
needs
been
to be.
indicated.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Ribery. 2 minutes to be added on. Hernandez. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Great ball if he can get there. Lovely bit of skill. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's down to business here. Rummenigge, Van Dijk makes the interception. Inter Milan finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rummenigge. It's run loose here. And here's Cantona. Cleared without complication. Mbappe. Kimmich.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Ljungberg. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Darren Fletcher. Arsenal have it back and can go again. And it's Ribéry. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Cantona. Rummenigge. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Cantona. Rodri. For Ribéry.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's intervened well there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. 15 minutes till half-time. Ljungberg just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. Fletcher gets rid without sophistication. Busquets. Ribéry. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside. He's had a shot. Goal! Inter!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers: little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Messi. Ribéry. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all in for a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has left him in a heap. Cantona, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ljungberg. Bruno Fernandes. Darren Fletcher. And here's Neymar. No, again there's no way through. Neymar. Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Cantona. Rummenigge.
Arsenal
The
showing
attendance for this
a little
match
more
was
urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is
60,179.
what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Caught offside that time. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Cantona. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 19, Messi. Number 21, Alessandro Bastoni.
Your impression so
Coming
far,
on the
Jim?
field,
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Freddie Lumber.
This interception, his
Number
positioning
4,
was spot
Van
on.
Dijk. Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Rummenigge. Shot. He's had a hit! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cole. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Oh,
here.
he's onto this. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped
So
it.
that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and
Just a
hard
quick
grind
request
will help
today
you
for
go
everybody
places,
to
and they
please-
have a...